statistically, there are a couple of female comics in this town. Our audiences, the audiences that I get to perform in front of during open mics during the week, and a lot of times um, the gig audience is heavily male dominated. I haven't had as many opportunities to to do some of my like heavy female material that would fucking enjoy doing in front of like more women. You know, a lot of times I definitely will like scout the room for how many women are in the audience who I can get on board with some of my more female shit. And that's just the way that it is. So I think I've a lot of times contoured my material to fit a broader audience, and I don't want to do that. I kind of compromise some of the things I want to talk about because I go to a Monday mic and there's not a single other female there. So I can say, yeah, but, you know.
Yeah, but...
You know how you feel when you get your period? I mean,
but can I...
No, I don't. So it's like I don't even know how to work jokes sometimes because I don't have a female, like I don't have my audience that I think that I sometimes need for that type of stuff.
Is that a perception of wanting to go on stage and know your audience versus telling your truth? Or is that, you know, restricting certain ideas that you would otherwise share if there was a more balanced audience? But why wouldn't you, and this is a question for you as an artist, why wouldn't you just be the character that you're building yourself to be? Why wouldn't you say that? And again, I have no experience doing stand-up, so this is a great conversation.
Cool.
I think.
Good.
Because I'd want to hear why wouldn't you just be that character?
I don't make a mistake that I'm denying myself. I mean, to some degree, I suppose I just said that, so maybe I'm a hypocrite now. But in some ways, maybe I do. But I know that there will be a time where this material will be relevant, or that I could pull it out if I ever, you know, get sort of bigger and have a following of female artists or female audience members. But because I don't have it here, I'm not saying that I'm completely compromising who I am as a comic and writing bro jokes. You know, I have done a couple weed jokes like on, you know, at the comedy club or whatever, just because I know a younger audience might laugh. And that's just part of what you do, because you have to fucking do jokes you know will get laughs, because that will be what gets you booked later. So, I mean, there's just all of that element in there. I'm not just going to go out and do all these
There's a business
jokes about my
it.
tampon. If the audience is 95% male and they're not going to get on board, I'm going to make a different choice that night. And not because I don't think I'll ever get to say those words. I'm never worried that I'm not going to have an opportunity to say what I really want to say, because I know that exists, and that's what is so exciting about it still. So I feel like even in the meantime, I mean, I get asked to do clean shows. A lot of comics get asked to do clean shows. I largely turn them down. Or benefits or other, a lot of times people want clean comedy, and that's not me. So I straight up say no. And that as a means to preserve me, and I'm not going to write a clean set just for that. Some people think you need a clean material to get far, and I mean, whatever. If I have a joke that's kind of clean, or I don't say fucking it or pussy or dick, then it happens.
Right. Yeah. No. I
have a potty mouth. I always have. I'm kind of a dirtbag, and I just I want to be me, and the F word slips out or shits or whatever, and I try not to put myself in those. But in your early days, you kind of have to take what you can get, so you work within those means, and that's a lot of what's happening now. And 4 years in, I can't wait until the next few years when I really blossom and I really feel like I can truly be me, or my writing's coming faster or better or whatever, and I can put longer bits together and make, I visualize those things coming and coming, well, and working in my favor.